Hi, everyone. Hi, Erica. I'm just going to fix this a little bit. I was carried away doing stuff, and then I realized, oh, I'm supposed to be on live. Richard reminded me. How are you doing? And welcome to anybody else who's able to pop in today. I always ask, what's the weather like? Because right now in Jersey, it is hot. We don't have central air in the house, so we have room air conditioners, and we haven't put up the room air conditioners yet. So I just have fans going. Thanks, Richard. I saw Richard's name pop up, and I go, oh, how nice. But welcome. How is everybody doing? Is everybody excited about today's live stream? Because I'm really excited about today's live stream. But then again, I'm always excited about live streams. Hi, Zephyr. Oh, chilling here in Tucson for another hour or two. Wow. You know, we're going to be hitting 90 today here in Jersey. And on Wednesday, we're going to be probably a little closer to 95. So we're feeling the heat. And I don't like putting on the air conditioner. I'm not comfortable with the air conditioner. I wait till the last possible moment to put it on. So we have the fans on, but it's really kind of miserable, to be honest with everybody. It's like, oh, but with the fan now, I feel better. The lights do add some heat, even though one of the main ones is an LED. It doesn't, that one doesn't, but the other ones do add heat to it. Hi, Dawn. Nice to see you. I have so much I want to talk to everybody about, and it's, you know, it's so hard because I'm trying to consolidate everything that I have for a month into less than an hour. So that is my challenge. I'm going to start with some things, and then let's see how it rolls, how it goes. Of course, as with any live stream, even if I don't have my hands up, the energy is flowing to you. So please make sure that after the live stream, you drink water and have protein. It's really important to get grounded because the energy is just going to flow from me. Oh, thank you, Madvi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And let's see, Viviana, hi. Lucky Angel Pie, hi. Arturon, hi. And I apologize if I've said any names or mispronounced them. I'm very sorry, but I appreciate all of you being here. Tonight it's a lot of fun tonight because tonight we have well, not tonight. Today it's already happened for some people. We have the May Reiki Sunday special where it's 1 hour Reiki. And for some people, they've already gotten the Reiki for 1 hour, which is awesome. But this month was special, and I'm going to be doing the same special in June for Father's Day. This one was in honoring mothers. The next one's for fathers, where the usual price of $65 is $65 for two people or $33 for one. And that was because my aunt, who passed on, was very specific. She wanted me to help as many people, and she came through. And I said, okay, I'll do it for Mother's Day and Father's Day. It's $33 for 1 hour of a group Reiki session, which is amazing value. And it's just, it feels so good. I saw some other people show up. Let's see. Verna, I agree. But you're overruled by your family. We need to, because it gets so hard to breathe, and a lot of my family has a hard time breathing when it's this hot and humid. Hi, JS. The frequency from electronics bother me. So I agree, and that's why I usually have Reiki for EMFs playing to help out. Rosita, hi, nice to see you. I wanted to talk a few minutes about what's new on my channel, because some of you may notice some changes. One thing that's very important is that now all of my videos have a thumbnail. The video photos, which are called YouTube thumbnails for the videos, have a flower on it. It's a rose. It's a modern rose, and it's on every single video right now. So if you ever don't know if it's a video is mine, just look for that little flower. It's usually in the left-hand corner next to the title. So please, that's one way to recognize any of my videos. Another way of recognizing my videos is that we've been adding flower emojis to all of the titles. This makes it so much easier. You know, you'll see the flower emoji, you know it's a Lourdes video. Just you put Lourdes and flowers. That's the easiest thing to do. It's easier that way because there's so many Reiki videos out there, and a lot of them look alike, and some of mine I've been changing and testing the pictures, and I've been changing and testing pictures because YouTube is always changing its algorithms, and there's several algorithms. And if the pictures don't follow YouTube's idea of what a Reiki photo should look like, or what people want to see in a Reiki photo for a video, they won't promote the video. And I want to reach as many people as possible. So I am playing with it. I'm trying to find ways to make the pictures work with the algorithm, but yet still be mine. So that's why you're going to see the emojis. You're going to see the watermark. We're trying to find different ways to make it work. Let's see. Hi, Vipul. Hi, 22 Cax. Hi, Anna. Nice to see everyone. And thank you for coming from all different places around the world and the country. It really is such a community. And I'm very excited to work with this community because there's a sense of love. And I feel a lot of people care. People who are on my YouTube channel, who are posting. I see people answering other people when I can't post. And that was another thing I needed to address. There are times when there are so many posts on a day-to-day basis that Richard and I can't answer them. When we can't, we put down, we can't answer them. Please use the contact form. Most of the time, we try to answer all of them. We really do. But it's a lot. Richard and I are looking at it. Rachel looking at it. There's a lot of us looking, but it's just many people. And we may not be able to answer everybody. And it bothers us that we can't, but we try as much as humanly possible. Let's see. Hi, One Lux. Hi, Maverick. Nice to see you. All right. Now, the last thing about my YouTube channel is there are going to be more playlists using the word energy. So they may see energy for arthritis, energy for luck, energy for, anything, weight loss or whatever. I'm just making that one up. The reason is the word energy really is more of what I'm doing now. I'm doing Reiki as the foundation, but I'm adding much more different types of energy to the videos so that it helps as many people as possible. Because some people are not sensitive to Reiki, but they may be sensitive to color. They may be sensitive to scalar waves. They may be sensitive to another form of energy, polarity, anything else. So I add a lot of different things in it to help as many people as possible. Of course, the energy is always going for the highest good, to be compassionate and gentle, because I don't want people getting sick using the videos. I want them to feel the best possible. One question, there were two questions I got a lot this month, and I want to address them before we go to the fun stuff like the energy crafts and the psychic games. And one is how to donate to my channel. Well, you can always choose in the description. I put it, how to donate, or you can go to my website, reikifromlourdes.com, and I believe on the about there is that section, the section with donate. Or you don't have to donate if you watch the videos. I just ask that watch it once, second time, mute it. Let the advertisement play. And the reason the advertisement plays is so that YouTube says, oh, people like the Reiki videos, and we'll even let the advertisement play. We'll suggest this video to other people. Suggesting the videos to other people means it introduces Reiki to other people who may not be familiar with my channel. And that's my goal. My goal is really 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know that most people who watch my channel don't subscribe, but 100,000 is a way of knowing that I've at least affected 100,000 people. I want to know that I've made a difference in the world. And this is my way of being able to validate that. So really, if you can't donate, that's no problem. I understand. Just let the video play. That's it. And if you don't want to hear the advertisements, what I do is I mute my videos. I want to receive my energy, but I just mute them so I don't have to hear it, because I talk a lot. So I really don't want to hear myself again. The other question was, do I teach Reiki courses? And yes, I do teach Reiki courses. I do everything online. The video, the handouts, and the videos are online, but the attunement is done in real time and you receive notes. What makes my Reiki courses different from other people's Reiki courses is that for Usui Reiki, anybody who takes Usui Reiki level 1, 2, and 3, there is a lifetime guarantee of service. In other words, I will be answering questions that you may have if you take the attunement today, if you take it 20 years from now, 30 years, you ask me a question, I will answer. I believe that if you're a Reiki master and you're teaching students, it doesn't end when a student gets level 3. It just develops into something more. My goal really is to have everyone be a better Reiki practitioner than I am, whether it's in power, whether it's in helping people in any and every way possible. I want anybody who takes my Usui Reiki courses to go beyond what I've done. And that part of that comes into play with the private live streams that I have for Usui Reiki practitioners. Every Sunday, not every Sunday, once a month, I have a live stream for my Usui Reiki practitioners where we go into more advanced work. We don't just stay at Reiki level 3. We discuss other forms of energy and how they work with Reiki. And that's really important because the world is full of energy. Reiki is just one component of it. It's like if you have a recipe and it only has 3 ingredients, let's say eggs, flour, and water. But if you add sugar, that adds another element. What if you add some cranberries? You keep adding and mixing and changing, and you then come out with these recipes that are unbelievable. Well, that's how I look at Reiki. Reiki is a recipe. It could be the flour, and then everything else I add in adds to it. Okay, now let me see if there's something. Okay, thank you, Maverick. Saravanam, thank you. Oh, glad to see you. Crystal, thank you. Sapna, I'm so happy so many of you are here today. So, in other words, my Reiki classes are done online. The attunement is done, in real time. I send you notes, and then you are able to keep asking me questions as long as you're practicing Reiki, and you have the chance to learn more for as long as you want to. I'm going to hope to continue doing these live streams for the Usui Reiki practitioners that I teach as long as I can, and as long as they're willing and open to receiving them. Now, energy crafts. I wanted to talk about energy crafts because some of them play into some other things. That's exciting. Hi, Grace. Nice to see you. Hi, Charlotte. When I do crafts, I usually have something in mind and I set an intention. I bought some beautiful sunflower decals and I wanted to put them on wood. I didn't have the right wood to put them on. I knew exactly what I wanted and I didn't have it at home. I didn't want to go to Home Depot and buy them. Just wasn't going to happen. So I just left it to universe. Universe, I want to get wood to be able to do this energy craft. Well, was it a week ago? My daughter and I were coming home from a walk in the park, and this lady had this stack of wood, a lot of wood planks. And I'm like, it was bulk day, so they were going to be picked up by bulk. And I'm like, that's what I could use. I could use that for my craft. So I took a couple, and the lady came out, and we started talking. And she said, she found them in the house. They were redwood. And she didn't understand what they were for because they didn't fit anything in the house. They didn't fit the wood floors. They didn't fit any of the beams, anything, any of the moldings. And I asked her, could we take them all? She said, you have 20 minutes because then it's going to go public. Well, I'm very blessed. I have a wonderful husband who hopped in the car with me. We drove. We picked them all up.
With his slippers on.
He went with his slippers on, yes. Richard went with his slippers on to pick up the planks. There were so many of them, and they were redwood. Redwood is not a cheap wood, and it was exactly what I wanted. Oh, hi, Rose. I said, so I want to show you what I did. This is the energy craft. Okay, you can see it's quite big. I made a smaller one, but what I wanted to do with this is it says welcome and has sunflowers. For me, sunflowers are about happiness and optimism and energy and joy. So what I did was I found the decals at the Dollar Tree. The wood planks I found, but if anybody wants to do something like that, you could use cardboard. There's no reason why not. And then the welcome sign was from the Dollar Tree. But here's the thing. I left this blank on purpose to show all of you what to do. Where it is. See. I am going to be using this for manifesting. So I want to manifest travel. Some of you may know I really like to go out, and I travel within the US. I am going to put signs like wander. Actually, it's supposed to go into letters. And I'm not going to, here, let's see if I can do it now. Yes. Someplace I could put like wander in there. I can put like adventure there. I'm going to be filling this up with things that I want that are associated with travel to help me bring in more travel into my life. And I like the sunflowers because they're optimistic. I'm going to be optimistic about this. And I am happy when I travel. It's just being out on the road, being out in nature. I'm in a city, so when I'm out in nature, it's great. Excuse me 1 minute. Yes?
I just want to hold it back a little bit so they can see the full.
Okay, Richard said he's going to try to hold it so you can see. And I don't know if you'll be able to.
If I go back a little bit so they can see.
See, the problem is the screen is too small. There.
Like that.
Yeah, you can see it's big and the lights is reflecting off of it. But, but just to give you an idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that was made with the wood planks, and the wood planks didn't cost me anything. I was ecstatic. When I mentioned travel, excuse me. This is what the wood planks look like before I Mod Podged it. They're nice, they're solid, they're heavy. We picked up a lot. That's all I said. You may see other crafts with them because there's Richard's going to be working on his own craft with it to show you. I mentioned travel. Well, I love to travel. And one thing I'd like to do is when I'm going out, usually I'm very happy. I set intentions before the road trip. I always set intentions, for happiness, health, safety, that whole bit. But sometimes if I'm really feeling really happy, I ask to receive something free wherever I go. That somewhere during the day, during my travels, somebody gives me something without me asking for it. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we went to a flea market, and the flea market was an outdoor flea market. It was around noon, and there were so many people with crystals. Oh my gosh. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. And yes, they had tons of jewelry, and we're not even going to go into the jewelry bit. But a gentleman had crystals, quartz crystals, and they had beautiful quartz crystals for $1. And he was a nice older gentleman, and I enjoyed speaking with him, about crystals. And there were some beautiful ones. These are all in a box. Well, he goes, do you want to see some citrines? I go, he has citrine chips. And here they go. Here goes one. I don't know if you can see it because it's not going to show up as well, unfortunately. So he was showing me the citrine crystals. I go, they're lovely. I didn't need any citrine crystals. Well, this particular one jumped out of the box. So he goes, oh, it's meant for you. So here. And he gave me this beautiful chip. It does have good energy. It's a nice little citrine chip, which I will be using in a grid. But he just gave it to me. Here, have it. No problem. I go, thank you. That was the free item I got that day. Now, sometimes it could be a glass of water. Sometimes it is a crystal. It can be anything. But I only do that when I'm feeling really good, because when I'm feeling really good, it's easy to manifest so much more in your life. So that is one thing I always am cognizant of. How I feel will make it easier or harder to manifest. Last week, we went to an antique store. There is a theme here. And in the antique store, my daughter found a beautiful cedar chest. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful and a very good price. Well, when we went up to the lady, we didn't even say anything. And she goes, if you want a discount, we'll give you a discount if you pay cash. First of all, we thought the price was great on the item as it was. And she gave my daughter a very good discount on the item. And I found jewelry that I wanted at an excellent price. But I had set the intention, that if we find something, that we find it at a good price and that is something we love. Well, that's what happened. And this sort of thing happens all the time. But it only happens when we're feeling good. If we're not feeling as good, we may have a good time, meet nice people, but it's not going to have the same type of vibration. Now, energy crafts. The Dollar Tree happens to have these type of things for right now. They have, let's see, this one. They have one in a star shape and one as a wheel for a boat. But what I did was I took the sun shape. It's supposed to be a sun shape one. And if you notice, it has an ammonite. I put an ammonite in it. The ammonite came from a scrapbook I had, a book of scrap paper. I Mod Podged it onto it. And I'm going to be using this as a template for a grid. Ammonite has a Fibonacci sequence, and it actually is a physical representation of the Fibonacci sequence. The Fibonacci sequence is for prosperity. I am going to be placing, and I had a clear quartz somewhere, a clear quartz on it to assist me with manifesting. It's going to roll because I don't have it on something, like I don't have it on a napkin ring or a ring, but I'm going to be placing it on there to assist me with manifesting. I also have one with a compass. This is another one I'm going to be using for travel. I have the compass, which is always about traveling, and this, I love having the spokes. I'm going to put clear quartz on the spokes and a crystal, it could be a clear quartz, in the center to help me with manifesting travel. Excuse me 1 second. Another one I found at the Dollar Tree was this wood wheel. And you're like, okay, it's a wood wheel. Well, I painted it silver because silver is water. Water is equated with prosperity. This one's for prosperity. On the back of it, because I didn't paint it as well, I am putting the names of members of my family where I want the energy to go to. Then I'm going to place the quartz on top of here. Now, you can paint it gold. I just like silver because it's reflective and it sends out the energy of prosperity, which is what I'm looking for. One of the more interesting things for anybody who works with crystals is they have these candle holders. It's a cement block and it looks like a triangle, and then it has wire that goes on top of it. I am making this a charging station for crystals. So what I'm doing is I cut a piece of copper and I took copper sheets from the latest craft store, wrapped it, and am placing it in here so I can place my crystals to charge with copper. This way I also don't lose them. They don't fall out. I don't have to worry. The lip is very good because it won't let them fall out. But if I want to put several in there, this is the easiest way of doing it. It is a copper charging station for crystals, which is really cool. Then something they had at the Dollar Tree, which I have never seen before, which I thought was perfect for anybody who does energy work. They have candles, and this candle, it says seasonal solstice for abundance. This one is for feminine energy. This one is for lovers. This is for the energy of the dark moon. And let's see. And they even have karma and namaste. What I'm doing with these is, first of all, I'm cleaning them. I'm going to use Reiki, but you can use sage or Palo Santo just to clean them. Then I'm going to surround them with crystals that work with the intention of each of the candles to send out the energy when I light them. I just couldn't believe they had these for $1. These were great. This one is in white, but I found an abundance one in green as well. What I am going to do with these, which have the paper lettering, is I'm going to Mod Podge it with waterproof Mod Podge so that the label doesn't come off and I can use it again for another craft project. But for $1, those were excellent, and I will be using them. I haven't used them. I've been waiting for this live stream, so now I can go and work with them. Last two things to do for this one, and then we're going to get into our crafts, into our games, is they have these things that, these frames, this one says sparkle, and it has a sparkly finish, and I like sparkle. I won't lie, I really like sparkle. So I just replaced the back of it with stickers of what I need to remind myself. I want to remind myself that, you know, you're awesome, you're so, I want it for days where my self-confidence is low. That I'm a winner, you rock, whatever. I'm doing this. This I'm probably giving to my daughter, this one. But this one, big dream, is about what I'm dreaming for. I want a home by the beach. I want to go to Disney again. These type of things. And I put these someplace where I see them so I remember what I'm trying to manifest, why I am working on certain projects. Manifesting isn't something you just do. You can do 5 minutes a day, yes, consciously, but the rest of the day, bringing into mind that feeling helps as well. Now, okay. All right, thank you. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to invite Richard over to assist me with sending out energy of specific planets to help with psychic development. And also you may feel the energy of the planets as well, which is an added benefit besides feeling the Reiki. Oh, Lucky Angel, but I agree. A home by the beach is my ultimate goal. But let me put this stuff away to make room for Richard, because he's not going to have room with all the stuff I have here.
Or see if we can monitor.
Oh, well, we can monitor. We'll keep
Okay.
question. Now, because Richard is going to be helping me. Oops, I dropped that one. Because Richard is going to be helping me, I may miss some comments, so please forgive me if I miss some. So excuse me 1 second.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, no, it held up. Yay. All right. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna ask you to come over more.
I'm fine. Okay.
Okay. Richard's shy. He goes, I don't have to be on camera. All right. So how are we going to do this? I'm going to ask all of you to sit back, relax, close your eyes. And there are 9 planets. I count your
Pluto?
I count Pluto as a planet. I don't care what anybody else says. It's a planet for me. So, people are saying hi, Richard. Okay. So what I'm going to ask to do is Richard and I together are going to work on sending the energy of a specific planet. See, not the energy, the thought of a specific pattern. Mm-hmm. See how you receive the energy. You may see a picture. You may hear a sound. You may see a color. You may feel a vibration. All these are different ways that the energy may come across, or thought is coming across to you to develop psychic ability. Hi, Dana. Thank you very much. Hi, Kishore. Nice to see you. So when we're doing this, be open to whatever you may experience. Richard joins me because Richard is a sender. I am more of a receiver. So his energy added to mine will amplify. So that's why I said at the beginning, make sure you drink water afterwards, eat something for grounding, like protein, dark chocolate, hummus, anything like that to ground you, because the two of us together are powerful. And I don't want anybody ungrounded after this. Okay, somebody said Pluto. Yes, JS, Pluto is a planet for us. So now I'm going to write down on this paper the name of a planet. I'm going to let Richard see.
That's exactly the one that I was thinking of.
See?
That's exactly the one I was thinking of.
Yes. Well, this is why we're married. All right.
As a matter of fact, I was working on that video today.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. One thing, because Richard and I have been married how long? 34 years?
Yes, ma'am.
34 years. We've gotten to the point where our auras are so mixed that a lot of time the thought process just goes from one to the other. So if you're ready, we're going to ask you, we haven't started yet, ask you to sit back, close your eyes, relax, as Richard and I send the thought of this planet. And of course, thought is energy, so you may feel it. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right, we did it.
Or some of the
Yes. All right. So now what we're going to ask you to do, anybody who felt the energy coming through the thought, what planets did you come up with? Which one do you think we were thinking of? We'd love to hear what your comments are, what your thoughts are. Let's see.
See if it came through.
See if it came through. And the way we think of it, but it may come across to each of you in a different way. Okay. Malavika says Saturn, Uranus. Diane says Venus. TC says Mars. Lucky Angel Pie says Saturn or Mars. Rika says Mars. Saturn and Jupiter. Wow, wow, West. We'll ask for a couple more. I came in. Emma, that's okay. You can come in for the rest of them. We're still doing a couple more. Saturn, Jupiter. Oh, it's interesting to see all the different planets.
Should we show them?
No.
No?
I won't tell them. Okay. The planet we were thinking of, I saw the symbol, but I don't know its meaning with a tail on it. I don't know either. I'm not really good at that. Neptune was what came through me. Pluto. Okay. The planet, Mercury. All right. The planet we were thinking of was Jupiter. Now, for some of you who guessed Saturn, Jupiter has rings just like Saturn does. So it's and they're closer in size than, let's say, Earth is to Jupiter. So you may be perceiving that way. Now, here's a question I'm going to ask all of you. How did you feel when we were thinking of Jupiter? Because Richard and I both have different forms of sending energy, and we come across differently. So please let us know how you feel. Now, Richard, when you were sending energy, did you feel anything when you were thinking of it? Because we were just thinking.
I was thinking huge.
Yes.
Huge. And I was thinking of the picture that's on the video for Jupiter on your video.
But that's what I did.
So that's what I was thinking. Yeah. And it was like the brown with like the stripes going around it on the planet around. Well, it's not actually rings on the outside, but it's on the planet itself. The atmosphere has like rings on it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was actually thinking. Yes.
All right. I saw gold. Well, 22 cats, considering what our picture of Jupiter is, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I felt buzzy and so orange. Well, DK, that picture has some orange in it. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. Diane, even if you're way off, it doesn't matter. You were picking up energy. And that's what the goal of this is, so that you understand the energy comes across in different ways. It doesn't have to be what we're saying, but it's knowing that it is coming across and you are picking up something. When we decided it was Jupiter, later Mars came up. I felt calm, heard some music sphere, and I saw something brown and dark. Okay. Intense orange for me. At first I saw something, and then Jupiter came in and knocked it over. That's good, Ton. I saw brown and rings and assumed Saturn. But that's good. A lot of you are getting aspects of what we were seeing and sensing when we were thinking about it. This is great. And even if you didn't get it, what is important is that you are understanding that you're picking up something energetically. It may not be exactly what we said, but you're sensitive enough to start picking it up. And this is why we use different things. We use, you know, colors, we use shapes. We're doing a lot of different types of energy or thought so that you can see what you pick up easier than others. Orange Red Sun, love that girl. Oh, no problem, Diane. Okay. I was stuff seeing when it comes to sequence plasma and was stuck between Jupiter and Saturn. Okay, that's good. A lot of you are doing well. You're picking up the energy. Even if it's not exactly the right one, you're picking up energy. Now, here's another one we're going to do. I'll let you pick one. Do you want to pick one? No, you're okay?
Go ahead. I'll do the last one. I'll pick the last one.
You pick the last one?
Yeah, I'll pick the last one.
That was the last one you were thinking of?
No.
Okay. No. All right. So here we go. Remember, 9 planets. We're going to start with this one. Again, just sit back, close your eyes, relax, and we'll let this go. Okay. I'm sorry, I got hooked on that one. I was really enjoying the energy of this planet. All right. Can anybody tell me what planet they think it is and how you felt? What did you feel when you received the thought pattern, the thought of this planet or the energy? Okay, that's great. Chine. Okay. Chine, thank you. Or Shanae, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. Okay, Angel, Neptune, Diane. Okay, yellow, Neptune, opulent.
Okay.
I saw blue.
Okay.
What?
I may have made a mistake.
In the planet?
Kind of. So people are right in one way there. Okay.
Okay.
I'll explain.
Okay, you explain that. Okay. Violet and green, Neptune, yes. Mercury or Mars, the name seems to pop up. I saw blue also, bluish ball. I think Neptune is blue too many, maybe Neptune. Dawn, red burst sun, Uranus. I saw blue. Okay, Hecate. Hi. Oh, thanks, Hecate. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Malavika, Pluto. All right. The one I was thinking of. We're going to see because Richard may have done a different one. So a lot of you.
No, I didn't do a different one.
Okay.
But I'll explain. Okay.
I thought of the Earth. No one got Earth, but when I see the Earth, I see blue. So a lot of you were picking up blue, and that's because that's what I see when I see the Earth.
Well, see, that's what I was sending. I was sending blue because the Earth is the blue planet, as opposed to like Mercury, which is the red planet and stuff like that.
Mars is the red planet. Yeah.
Well, Mars. Well,
yeah.
I was sending blue is what I was sending. And then afterwards, when it started popping up, then I saw Neptune, and I go like, Neptune is blue as well.
There are other planets
so
that are
that's
blue.
Where the correlation was. So the blue was coming through. So yes.
Now, for me, the Earth comes across as very nurturing. When I think of planet Earth, the energy of Mother Earth, of Gaia, I think of warm, nurturing, loving energy. So I didn't want to come out when I was thinking of this energy because that's what I was feeling. Earth was one of my thoughts. Okay. Joshua, great. I was getting brown as well. Okay, me too. Well, the Earth does have brown in it.
Yeah, it does.
It does have brown in it. Let's see. So it's okay if you didn't get it, but see how energy comes across so differently? I was thinking of the Earth, and I was thinking a blue ball. Richard was thinking the Earth, blue ball. We didn't realize, we didn't think of the other planets. And that's really our mistake.
Our mistake.
So I'm very sorry for anyone else who got the other planets that were blue. Because it was blue.
But if you got Neptune, you're right in that aspect, because it is blue. So
I help planets being held by hands. Excellent. But Venus and Pluto are close to Earth and Neptune. Yeah, there are a lot. It's very exciting. This is so much fun when you think about what we can do. Okay, we're going to do one last one. And I'm going to ask Richard to pick this one. And this time we'll think of the name of the planet, not just what it looks like. Okay. So we're going to think of the name of the planet, not just what it looks like. And I'm going to think about how it feels as well, since that's my strong point is feelings. So again, close your eyes, sit back, relax, and let's see how this comes in. Steve, light blue is good. There's a lot of light blue on this earth. All right, let's try. Okay. My problem is I start thinking of the planets, I start thinking of the energy, and I just want to stay there. All right. So, okay. Hi, Emma. Nice to be here. This is fun, Emma. I agree. Okay. Joshua's Pluto, PDC, Red Mars. All right. Please let us know what you felt and what you think it is, because what you felt is important just as well.
That's true.
Excuse me. Calm and a little spinning. Okay. Okay, Diana, calm, a little spinning. Maverick, Venus, and I got light green, Venus, and my partner, I got Mercury. Okay. Hi, Lourdes, T. Haynes, red or orange. Lucky Angel Pie, which planet has orange? Uranus? Uranus? I don't know. Sahib, Venus, Anastasia, Pluto, kept hearing P. One Lux, Uranus, and kept thinking big. DK, I sensed Venus, but saw yellows. I did get the message. Okay, Malavika, Mercury, Mars, felt heat. Okay.
Wow.
The one we chose was Venus. Well, Richard chose was Venus. Here's the thing with Venus. Venus is the planet of love. So love comes across in different ways for different people. It can come across as pink energy, could come across as red energy. So please be aware of that. Anybody who is picking up red or pink, any of those colors.
And I think Venus is like a lighter color planet. It's not like like
it could be a lighter color.
It's not like blue, red, or brown.
Yeah, I don't remember the color of Venus, but if there's anybody who knows the color of Venus and wants to let us know what it is, please let us know. Okay, yes. Okay, I got the word Taurus, which is for Venus also. Great. A tickling in my forehead, but I cannot get the message. That's okay. A tickling means you're getting energy. You're starting to realize that you're getting energy in your third eye, which is great. That's what you want to do. It's amber yellow. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. It's yellow. So for any of you picking up in the yellow family, that's Venus for you. JS green. Okay, here's the thing with love. Love can grow. Love can be green as well. So there are many different ways that you can be picking up this energy. Some of you are picking up color. Some of you are picking up sensations. Some of you are picking up words or hearing words. Okay, so I could apply, but sign to the atmosphere of Venus is also very dense and hot. All right, so people who are feeling heat may be picking up that as well. Yeah, thank you, Diane. I appreciate letting us know. And Stacia saw green color quickly. Green is healing, and a lot of times that's the same color as pink in the heart chakra. So that's excellent. Mm-hmm. I felt really calm and still. That's excellent, because if you're receiving love energy, you may be calmer. You may be sensing a sense of peace. Yeah. Now, what did you feel when you sent it? When you thought of it?
I was thinking the name mainly to try to push the name out, and I even sent out like Venus de Milo.
Oh, you really?
So I sent that out, and then going back to Venus again, and then I was pushing like the light colors, trying to think of what the planet looked like, and pushing out light colors like that. Like a whitish, yellowish color. Okay. Yeah.
I was thinking of the song. It's a really old song, and it came to mind as soon as I saw Venus by, who was it?
Shocking Blue.
Venus, Shocking Blue?
I'm Your Venus. Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't the song I was thinking of. Oh, the one from Greece. That with doing a hair scene with the girl in the hair parlor. Oh God, who is it?
Pinky.
The scene with Pinky, and I can't remember. It's somebody who was it with Annette Funicello? I can't remember.
Yeah, well,
who was with Annette Funicello?
No, not Annette Funicello. I mean, like
no, who was the guy who would be in the movies with Annette Funicello?
Frankie Avalon. That's who. But that wasn't in. They weren't in Greece.
No,
it was John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
You're thinking of that version, but in the okay, we're going to discuss this later. But anyway, I was thinking of the song Venus. Frankie Valli. Frankie Valli sang it. I don't remember who, but I thought it's Moon. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, that's right. He sang the Frankie Valli. Yes, he sang the song during that.
Yeah, thank you. I hear music. In fact, this week, one person I worked on had like 2 or 3 songs, and it was like all different genres, everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's this coming from? But that's how some music comes across. All right. So let's see, I really want to learn this. Maynard, but this is part of what we're doing with all of these live streams, is adding in this psychic development, this learning to recognize how people's thoughts or how psychic ability comes across. It can come across as sounds, as feelings, as colors, as sensations in the body. And the more you're aware of it, the easier it's going to be for you to pick up and recognize it when it is happening, so that your psychic development does grow. These other reminds me of my husband's band. Thank you. All right. Oh, you're welcome. This is us all the time. I can't tell you. We're definitely not boring. Oh, hi, Tamara. Oh, you're welcome, Tamara. I want to say thank you for all of you for joining us. I am looking forward to next month's live stream. I won't have as many energy crafts. I know I got carried away this month. Sorry about that. I did get carried away. But I do want to have some different ideas for psychic development that we want to continue working on. Since Richard does send out in a different way than I do, it helps all of you learn how to pick up the energy differently. And that's my goal, to teach in each of these live streams something that will help you in your life in one way or another.
It's amazing how many people actually picked up the right planets.
People did. It depends on the energy. From us, Venus, which energy of love, is easier. We've been married 34 years. We had that strong connection. Love was easy. That was the easy one for us. All right, but thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Verna, you're welcome. A Lucky Angel Pie. I want to say, look at them, because once we get off, it doesn't show up. YouTube cuts it off, and I don't see the comments, and I apologize, but YouTube just doesn't let you see it. Rosita, thank you. Maverick, you're welcome. Dawn, thank you. Dawn, I'll be seeing you shortly, hopefully. Sahib, okay. Samija, thank you. Sahib, Rivka, thank you. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm looking forward to the rest of the Reiki sessions that are for the people who are getting it later on today. And hope that everyone has a wonderful week.
Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you
thank
next month.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.